And it's a historic election with Virginia voters electing their first woman as governor. We start with Alex Littlehills, live in Richmond, where Abigail Spanberger is making history tonight. Alex, how are things feeling in her camp right now?
Yeah, when the night started, Abigail
I would say there's even surprise amongst the hundreds of people here at the Richmond Convention Center earlier tonight. Surprise, frankly, shock with how quickly the Associated Press called this race. The polls closing roughly an hour before the Associated Press called the election for Democrat Abigail Spanberger. In fact, she took the stage just behind me before the other statewide races were even called this evening. So again, this is Abigail Spanberger. You had just mentioned the big headline, the big history moment in Virginia tonight, the first woman ever elected governor here in the state of Virginia. Some quick notes about that roughly half-hour speech to the crowd. She doubled down on some of her main campaign promises, targeting affordability for home buying costs, prescription drug prices, and she also spoke on leading with decency and leading with a belief that Virginians are built on things that bring them together rather than the things that pull them apart. Take a listen.
Virginia chose pragmatism over partisanship. We chose our Commonwealth over chaos. You all chose leadership that will focus relentlessly on what matters most: lowering costs, keeping our communities safe, and strengthening our economy for every Virginian. Leadership
saying that she intends to be a governor.
So you hear the governor-elect there. Votes, as we know, are still trickling in across registrars from across the state, but I do think it is worth noting that right now Spanberger has a more than 400,000 vote increase above Winsome Earl Sears, and votes are still being counted as we speak. Live from Richmond, I'm Alex Littlehills for 13 News Now.
All right, thank you so much, Alex.